Hello, Paparts! Welcome to our topic for today. We're going to have some Ponzi scheme punchline. So we have a video last time about what is Ponzi scheme. At ngayon guys, atin po itong gagawa po tayo ng mga punchlines about Ponzi scheme. Unang-una, nakalinya, sa Ponzi scheme, ang negosyo simple lang. Ang puhunan mo, pambayad sa nauna. Pangalawa, pag sinabi nila guaranteed income, tanungin mo agad, guaranteed ba pati pagkawala ng pera ko? Sa Ponzi scheme, may dalawang klase ng tao, yung nauna at yung naubusan. Pang-apat, akala mo investment, yun pala donation program mo sa scammer. Panglima, pag sinabing invite your friends, ibig sabihin hindi negosyo. Networking ng problema. Pang-anim, ang Ponzi scheme parang musical chairs. Habang may music, masaya lahat. Pag tumigil ang music, may mga nakatayo na lang. Pang-pito, pag mabilis pa ang kita kaysa trabaho mo, baka mas mabilis din mawala ang pera mo. Pang-walo, sa Ponzi scheme, ang pinaka-successful na investor yung scammer. Pangsiyam, ang proof of withdrawal nila screenshot, pero pag withdrawal mo na, screenshot na lang din ang matitira. Pangsampo, sa una may financial freedom daw, sa huli freedom na lang sa pera mo. Maraming salamat and yan guys. Sana may natutunan kayo about sa ating talk ngayon about Ponzi scheme. Ayan guys, meron tayong isa pang nagawa na anong tawag dito? Talk about Ponzi scheme. Ayan. Okay. Ito guys. Bakit daw, yun, may tanong tayo, bakit daw yung mga intelligent na people still fall for Ponzi schemes? So, ito yung sabi ni ChatGPT. Even very intelligent people fall for Ponzi scheme scams. Intelligence alone does not protect someone from fraud because Ponzi schemes exploit human psychology, not just lack of knowledge. Here are some key reasons. Una, trust in authority or successful people. Scammers often present themselves as experts, leaders, or wealthy investors. When people see someone who looks successful, they tend to trust them. A famous example is Bernard Madoff, who ran one of the largest Ponzi schemes in history. Many of his big victims were bankers, professors, and wealthy investors. They trusted him because he had a strong reputation in the financial world. Pangalawa, social proof. Everyone else is joining. People feel safer when they see others investing. When friends, relatives, church members, or coworkers join an investment program, it creates the feeling that it must be legitimate. This psychological effect is called social proof. People follow the crowd even when the crowd might be wrong. Third, pangatlo, early success stories. Ponzi schemes often pay early investors. Those investors then share screenshots, withdrawal proofs, and testimonies. This creates the illusion that the system works. In reality, the payouts come from new investors' money, not real profit. Fourth, greed mixed with hope. People are naturally attracted to opportunities that promise financial freedom. When someone hears earn passive income, double your investment, financial freedom in months, it triggers hope and desire. These emotions can sometimes overpower logical thinking. Fifth, fear of missing out, FOMO. When people hear others making money, they fear being left behind. They think, what if this is real? What if I miss the opportunity? This fear of missing out pushes people to invest quickly without proper investigation. Important lesson: people don't fall for Ponzi schemes because they are stupid. They fall for them because scammers are very skilled at manipulating trust, emotion, and social influence. Simple rule to remember: the smarter the scam, the smarter the victims. That is why education and awareness are best protection against scams. Thank you very much, Paparts, and I hope you learned something from our talk today. Dagang salamat! Bye-bye!